My next guest is a very lovely, lovely woman. She's an old friend of mine. She's in Dollhouse, which premieres Friday on February the 13th. On Fox. Take a look at this. Please welcome the very lovely Olivia Williams, everybody.
Hello.
How are you?
I just have to tell everyone here, you're now watching the last chapter of the greatest love story never told.
Don't start telling it now, then.
What is this you do?
I tear up the questions.
Oh, okay.
Because if I don't, I'll end up asking them. And I find it's a very dangerous thing to do, to start asking questions that other people want you to ask. It's not a good idea. How are you?
I'm very well.
Do you know what I just remembered today, before you came here, is that one of the last times I saw you, we went to see Mamma Mia.
We did,
We went to see Mamma Mia, a stage play in London. That's how much I care for you, that I went to see that damn play with you in London.
I know, and do you know what? On the flight over here from London, I watched the movie.
Oh.
And I thought of you.
Did you really? Nothing says me like Mamma Mia, I think.
Look, I just want you to know I'm an ABBA fan, and for once I'm proud, okay? Because Jonesy...
Steve Jones.
Steve Jones.
From the Sex Pistols, yes.
From the Sex Pistols, once came into my trailer, and I was scared when he picked up my...
Wait. Why is he coming into your trailer?
He was in a movie I was in.
Oh, right. He didn't just turn up and said, hello.
Yeah, well, he did, but... I mean, that's another story. Anyway, he came in and started looking through your CD collection, and if you're me and have always had very uncool music taste, that's a kind of scary moment when one of the icons of punk comes in and wants to look at your CDs. And he pulled out my ABBA Gold, and he said, "There, great, I love ABBA."
But you likes ABBA?
And it just changed the whole context of my childhood, because I had been laughed at for being an ABBA fan by all the Sex Pistols fans who were the cool kids in my school, and...
Oh, come on, Sex Pistols fans weren't cool. I was a Sex Pistols fan. The reason why I was a Sex Pistols fan is because they were snotty and ugly, and so was I. It made sense. That's why I was attracted to them.
No, you don't understand. I was alone singing...
Listen, you were not alone with the ABBA thing. ABBA were quite popular in their day, and not just with gay men. There was...
Not in Camden in the 80s.
Camden, North London in the 80s? No, probably not. I don't know. I can't remember much about the 80s.
I'm sorry.
It came up a few weeks ago on a show.
All of it, all at once.
All of it, yeah, it all came streaming out. No, I went to see Mamma Mia. Was that when we were doing Born Romantic?
No, actually, it was chapter 3 of the greatest love
we're
story
not telling it tonight either.
No, we're not.
No, all right.
No.
It's good to see you, though.
It's very nice to see you too, Greg.
So you have kids now, I believe?
I've got 2.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice. Congratulations.
Yes, and I hear you have 1, and I've got another bone to pick with you, as we say in the old country.
What?
You said you were never going to get married again.
I did.
Yeah. You lied.
Yes, I lied. Yeah, I lied.
I'm just going to leave it right there.
Yeah. Well, oh, you got married?
Yeah, I know, but I might not have done if I'd known you were going to get married again.
Well, So we went to see Mamma Mia. Don't you hear me, you bastards? You don't know what happened. So, how are you getting on with the folks at Fox, then? You having a nice time over there with the Dollhouse show? What's that about, Dollhouse, then? Is it about
which
dolls?
Of those questions do you want me to
Any
answer
one
first?
of them. Just get the hell away from what we were talking about.
I'm working for Joss Whedon, who is...
He's the guy that did Buffy the Vampire Slayer, isn't he? He's very clever.
He's a living genius.
Is he very, very small?
No, not the smallest I've worked with. I've worked with smaller.
I like to think of him as small.
No, he's quite tall.
That's disappointing.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. Well, anyone that clever...
Antonio Banderas is smaller.
What's that?
Antonio Banderas is
Antonio Banderas is small?
Smaller than Joss Whedon. There you go. There's a fact that's never been out there before.
Wow, I didn't know Antonio Banderas was small. So Melanie Griffith then must be tiny, because she's...
Well, she and I both have to stand in a lot of ditches.
For different reasons.
No comment.
Yeah. Are you... Made myself laugh, though. That's good, isn't it? That's a good sign.
It's always a good sign.
Are you enjoying
the
LA?
The world's laughing with you, Craig.
No, I don't know about that. About 45 people a night. What about LA? Do you like it?
I love it.
Do you really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice. I think of you as a very London girl. I don't understand
this. Is the sort of filthy underbelly of my secret longings come out here.
Filthy underbelly of your secret longing?
Oh, yeah. In London, I'm like, ride a bicycle, cars are wrong. I come here, I rent the biggest gas guzzler I can find.
Ah, yes.
Draw up to the restaurants, throw my car keys at the valet parking.
You like the valet parking? It's lovely, isn't it? It's a great idea.
And I try that. I go home and forget, and in London, I get out of the car and sort of hand my car keys to people in the street.
Well, and though they like that, though.
Yeah.
I always think valet parking would be a good idea in London. There's no place to have your car.
Well, they'd just have to drive around. They'd have to have as many people as there are in the restaurant just driving around London, because the valet parker can't find a parking space either. There just isn't any parking. It being a medieval city.
Yeah, it is medieval, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Certainly when it comes to dentistry.
Yeah. I learned to floss in America. Until I came to America, I'd never flossed.
Are you still doing the hot yoga?
Oh, yeah. I was there this morning.
Were you really?
Yes,
You're still doing the hot yoga? That's lovely.
Yeah. I was converted...
What temperature is the yoga when you do it?
Oh, it's over 100 degrees. I'm not allowed to use an expletive on this show.
Yeah, sure you can.
Okay. Bikram says, the reason I have the biggest swimming pool in Beverly Hills is because you're also...
Oh, yeah. Who's Bikram, the inventor of hot yoga?
He invented hot yoga, yeah. He is.
Now, what is hot yoga? They just heat a room very hot and then you do yoga in it?
Yeah. But, it's sort of, again, it's back to the sort of Catholic guilt thing. You eat loads of food, you do all the wrong things with the donuts, and you go to Bikram yoga, and you just...
Do all the wrong things with the donuts?
Yeah, and then you sweat it all out on the floor. And then at the end, there's a puddle of all your sins there. It's just great. It's cleansing and euphoric. I love Bikram yoga.
Yeah, I didn't, but I do now. I should give it a try.
You should. I thought you did. I
did, actually. I gave it a try once.
I made you do that as well.
No, you did. You made me go to some hot yoga classes. Yeah, thanks for that.
It smells
hot yoga and Mamma Mia. Yeah. Good times.
I know. That shows how devoted he was.
Yes, it's true. It's absolutely true. So, are you going to live here then? Are you going to move here?
We moved here for 6 months to shoot the first part of the series. Then, if America loves us...
Oh, you better tell me what it's about.
Okay. I'm going to... Eliza Dushku's the lead, but I'm an actor, so I can only see it from my point of view. So I run a very serious organisation, of which Eliza plays a minor role, obviously.
Right.
And my job is to take beautiful and disaffected young people and wipe their brains of
That's
their
what I do
personality.
here.
Well, I think Joss got the idea from you. And then I program them into making them into your perfect date. So you come to me and I say, what would you like? And you say,
That takes me back.
Someone who can... play a piano concerto, climb a mountain, and likes to be taken roughly from behind.
Hey!
You said that, sorry. And then you write it down, and I put it in the brain, and then send you off on your date with your perfect date.
That sounds a bit creepy. Yeah. I shall watch this. Very lovely Olivia Williams, everybody. We'll be right back. My next guest is a very beautiful actress. She's in a new film, Hyde Park on the Hudson, in select theatres nationwide from December the 21st, The Mayan Apocalypse. She and I have a bit of history. I think I'm giving nothing away when I say Rotterdam Bugler. Please welcome the lovely Olivia Williams, everybody. Hello, Olivia.
Still ripping up those questions.
Yes, I don't need cards to ask you a question like, how are you? I haven't seen you in a while.
I'm really well now.
What happened?
Well, yesterday, and the day before, and the day before that, I was mud wrestling in a lake in Atlanta with Arnold Schwarzenegger. So now I'm really good.
Why? Was it for a film or just is it a thing you do as a celebrity?
Arnie and I like to do. No, it was for a movie. They didn't pay me enough, but yeah. You
couldn't pay me enough to mud wrestle in a swamp with Arnold Schwarzenegger. Actually, you could. I'd do it for about $10.
Well, it wasn't much more, but yeah, so I'm better now.
No, you look great. Your hair's very short. I haven't seen your hair this short ever.
No, it was like this when I was about 15.
Right.
So I think I'm trying to recapture. I just want to look more like you, Craig.
No,
I'm getting there.
No, you're getting nowhere near it, thank goodness. Why have you got your hair so short? Are you...
It was actually a bit of a I want to be 15 and why can't I? When I was at drama school, they told me short-haired women only ever play lesbians. And I think now I'm...
Got an entire row of them up there.
Now I'm 44, I'm thinking, you know, they're getting all the good jobs.
What, lesbians?
Yeah. So now I'm just going to go with that.
I like it. I think it's dramatic.
I was playing an astronaut, and, you know, they'll shampoo...
An astronaut?
Yeah.
With Arnold Schwarzenegger in the swamp? That's a different one, yeah.
And, you know, I thought, curlers in the goldfish bowl and in the rocket, you wouldn't...
You researched this part very, very... curlers in the rocket?
Yeah.
No, you don't want that. That's like a Rotterdam bugler. We haven't danced in a long time.
No, we haven't.
No, remember that was fun, wasn't it?
We did some good moves.
We did, and then there was the dancing when we were on the film. Hey.
You're making me blush again.
Yeah, a little bit of blushing. Yeah. Of course, things are different now.
Very different.
Yes. Well, we're both married and,
yes.
you know, and have children.
Yes, and all that. How's that?
That's great. How is it for you?
Very good, yeah.
Good.
5 and 8, missing the Christmas play, bad mother.
What?
Yeah,
You're missing the Christmas play?
I know, but I'm, you know...
Earning a living.
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
Paying for the Christmas
Would you like
play.
me to perform some kind of Christmas play for you?
That would be weird if you were trying to be my child in some way. I think that's crossing boundaries that we probably shouldn't cross.
Again. Yeah. No, we probably shouldn't. So, how are things in London? Everything jolly good?
I don't know. I've been in Atlanta.
Oh, yes, of course. Yeah. Did you like Atlanta?
I did, actually.
Aren't the traffic lights strange?
Didn't notice that. Weird. Don't know where to go with that one.
No, I just made it up.
Okay. No, they're not strange. No, a really great city, though. You know, birthplace of Martin Luther King. I did a bit of, you know...
Did you?
Yeah, I did. Went to his birthplace and paid my respect there. I thought it was a great city. Really integrated city. I thought it was...
Did you... have you ever been to Washington?
As in D.C.?
Yeah.
Yes, I have.
It's nice there, isn't it?
Yes,
It's quite far away from Atlanta, but I thought I'd bring it up.
Throw that one. No, I went from there. I went to Nashville, which was fantastic.
Oh, I love Nashville. Yes, I do like it there. Yeah. And also in Nashville.
Yeah. And I went to North Carolina.
Oh, you're getting around. Do you have an RV? Are you going around with...
with Ed.
Yeah, Ed and Mrs. Boyd.
I am known by my friends as Guidebook Gertie. Wherever I go, I've got a guidebook, and I read it, and I go and visit things. So anything you need to know about the Atlanta area, I can help you with.
No, I'm good. What's the film about that you're in, this one?
This one, Hyde Park on Hudson. It's about a weekend when the royal family came to visit the Roosevelts in their house in Hyde Park.
Oh, do you play someone English?
No, I don't.
Good for you!
I play an American. In fact,
really?
I play one of your first ladies. I play Eleanor Roosevelt.
I was going to say Eleanor Roosevelt. That'd be perfect for you.
I was very, very, very honoured to play one of the greatest women of the 20th century.
Yeah?
Did you know she wrote the Declaration of Human Rights?
Yes.
Yeah. Good, I thought you did. Was that one of your citizenship questions when you became American?
Well, they changed it. When I became a citizen, it was super easy. The questions were easy. It was like, you know, do you like gum? Do you hate Al-Qaeda? And you come. But it's harder now. Like, people are, like, standing at the border with pencils, trying to work stuff out. I was like, woohoo! I'm in.
Yeah, exactly. Saying who wrote the Declaration of Human Rights.
Well, I would say now Eleanor Roosevelt.
Well,
that would probably be my answer. Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you still doing the hot yoga?
I am. I did
Really?
it. I did it this morning. I feel I might be repeating myself, but yes, I did it this very morning. And I was trying to persuade Arnold to do it because he's having trouble with his knees. But
Oh, that's the least of his worries. Yeah.
he didn't fall.
Oh, my knees are the. Jeff, could you say, as Arnold Schwarzenegger, my knees are
Let's do this new move called the Oslo Tackler. You'll love it.
I can't believe you didn't introduce me to your
Oh,
friend.
sorry, Jeff. This is a
Yeah,
little.
how are you? I can stop
I'm good.
talking like this now, yeah.
Tell me, Jeff, what's your dieting secret? Because obviously I'm missing out.
Oh, it's very simple. It's death.
It's kind of a Jungian thing we have here, you know, the mocking presence of death, to remind me that this is all transient and that, you know, ratings don't count.
Right. It's obviously working.
Yeah, it works for me. And then, of course, we have the horse over here to remind me that, you know, life goes on even in the wintry wonderland.
See, the two greatest compliments I've ever been paid on set was once by a wrangler, and he said, "You're a good horsewoman, Olivia."
That's a big thing for these
Yeah.
guys. These guys don't normally talk.
They don't talk
Isn't
at
it?
all.
No,
That was the
they're like-
first and last thing he said to me. And then Arnold said that I had amazing intercostals, which I thought, for a former Mr. Universe, is, you know...
Two things. First of all, I don't know what an intercostal is. I thought it was a waterway in Florida.
No.
What is an intercostal?
It's a muscle that's sort of there.
You do have amazing intercostals.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I brought that up because of the Bikram yoga, that, you know, credit to Bikram.
Oh, yeah, right. So that you still do the Bikram, you get the hot and bendy and stretch.
And
Crikey.
amazing intercostals.
Hey, will you watch it with a potty mouth, please?
Coming from you, Craig Ferguson. I've known you a long time. That's
Yes,
the
you
first
have.
time you ever told me not to swear.
No, that's not entirely true. I don't think I said swear. I was like, shh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You were winking at me.
Yeah, well, I was like, shh. All right, do you want to have a quiet moment for ourselves?
I'd love to.
All right.
Should we exhale in a
Yeah.
sort of yogic way?
Don't do that. So much time has passed now, Olivia, really.
Yeah.
Well, you know. Never mind.
Am I supposed to speak? I don't know. I don't know how it goes with this thing.
I don't either. We just started it. I think everyone's getting a little uncomfortable how long it's going on, and that's just when I start to shine.
I keep thinking about my packing. I'm sorry.
You're
Yeah.
packing?
Yeah.
What packing?
Oh, I'm going back to England tomorrow, and there's 3 months' worth of Atlanta wetsuits to fit in a suitcase. And
Well, you've totally blown the moment. Thanks a lot. Living words, everybody. We're right back. Please welcome Olivia Williams, everybody. Hello, Olivia.
can I have a go?
Yeah, go on. Go on, rip it up, tear it up.
Woo!
There you are. Now, check my sleeve. We've never met before, have we?
What do you want me to lie? Is
Yes,
that-
please,
okay,
yes.
we've never. No, we never. Yes or no?
No, we've
We've met many times.
many times before, even
is-
before I did this show.
Yes. Did you know he was a great actor?
A great actor.
I haven't finished.
Oh,
Great dancer.
a great dancer. Oh, yes.
Screenwriter, director.
Oh, yes, all of those things. And then something happened and clung. How are you, darling?
very good. I'm
You look
very-
very well indeed.
Thank you, darling. I've been in Santa Fe.
Santa Fe, that's the
Santa
home
Fe.
of Turquoise. Is there turquoise?
Turquoise. Yeah, and there's this sort of attack of beige. You're not allowed to have a house unless it's beige.
Well, that was the way it was back in the day.
Yeah. No, it's very beautiful.
Beige? Do you have a beige house?
I do. Yeah, everyone's got a beige house.
In Santa Fe?
Yeah.
Is there a lot of yoga there and chanting?
Yeah, and some of the highest concentration of people with PhDs on Earth inventing and updating nuclear weaponry.
Wow, sounds like a hotbed of fun.
Crazy. Crazy.
Is that what, are you there because of the show? Is that?
Yeah, we're filming a show about Los Alamos. When they sent me a script that was called Manhattan.
You thought, yes, New York, ba-ba-ba, who will buy my sausages? Yeah, all that.
The moral of this story is study your history at school.
Or at least read the script.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know, my husband says, darling, can you read them to the end? I was once in a play, and it wasn't until the read-through that I realised I got raped and murdered in a cupboard in the last scene. And I was in the read-through, I was like, oh, my God, this is awful. Anyway.
Well, was it a comedy?
You know, no, it was a Jacobean tragedy.
Oh, well, I mean, that goes without saying, the Jacobean tragedies. Any of that restoration bollocks, everybody's dead at the end. They all stab each other. It's awful.
Right, exactly right.
It's like sort of Game of Thrones without dragons.
Yeah. That's exactly what it's like.
Yeah.
Same number of cod pieces per...
Oh, a lot of cod pieces, yeah.
But anyway, so, yeah, making the show it's about secrecy and secrets. Do you know this place was so secret that if you were born there, it said you were born at Post Office Box 1663. Now, I don't know if you've ever given birth, but the idea of giving birth in a post office box. Twice. Anyway.
Twice, yeah.
And
I've seen it happen twice. And both times I'm like, whoa, wouldn't be me.
Yeah, so there's this incredibly secret place that you couldn't say you were...
Yeah, that's where the baby comes from.
Yeah.
I'm like, this is normally a very secret place. But everybody's staring at it right now. Oh, boy. So, it's a very secret... And you play an American in this?
I do play an American,
Very good.
I've done quite a few Americans.
Yes, you have,
Last
actually.
time
I've done a few myself. Excuse me a second. Oh, grow up!
I think we're both married to Americans.
We're both married to Americans. Yeah, it's not the same one, obviously. Now. Yeah. But, yes, well, I didn't know your husband was American.
Yes.
Yeah. Which part of America is he from?
He's from Elizabeth, New Jersey.
Oh, that's the good one. I don't think I've ever been there. Is it nice?
Well, all I can say is when we go back, he doesn't talk like this.
Oh.
Yeah.
But normally, he probably doesn't talk like this anyway, does he?
Yeah.
How long's he been in... Because you live in London still,
yeah, no, his mum was a singer, and she married an Englishman, so they brought him over when he was 6.
Yes, well, you pick it up.
Yeah.
I am told that I no longer have a Scottish accent by Scottish people. I know everybody else is like, oh, but when you go to Scotland, like, yes, Scottish accent in there. I'm like, excuse me, I have no idea what... Yes, a Scottish accent, all right.
I nearly wore tartan today, but I had this great tartan dress, but I ate too much birthday cake and I couldn't get the zip up, so I'm in
Was
black.
it your birthday?
It was my birthday on Saturday.
30 now? Gosh.
Again.
No, not again.
No, 46, I'm proud. 46,
46?
proud.
Good Lord, you look fantastic on it.
God bless you.
Well, I've always thought you as a scandalously younger woman than me, and now that means I'm very old indeed.
Yeah.
Yeah, well...
Scandalously younger than you, maybe.
Yeah, well, you are. Everyone's younger. I mean, I've reached the age now where everyone's younger than me.
I know, it's
the people are like, oh, I grew up watching you. I'm like, shut up. Shut up and fetch me things.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So, you're in Santa Fe, then, for how long?
Well, we're just about to finish. We had our first transmission last night.
Transmission on the television
on the
and
television
radios.
machine.
Yeah.
And then
How did it go? Did many people watch it?
I believe they did. I don't know how to find out. The young people in the show were all twittering or whatever they...
Are you not on the Tweety?
No.
Oh, I am. Get on it, Grandma.
Je ne tweet pas.
Oh, no, you got to tweet. No. Tweeting's great if you really are looking for people to give you stupid suggestions and and annoy you.
No.
No, it's actually not bad. Most people are lovely. It's like life. Most people are lovely, and then there's one or two that ruin it for everyone. You know, like Hitler. What? How could you possibly ooh that?
Okay.
Hitler was a girl with the dragon tattoo. Wasn't he?
He didn't tweet, though, did he?
No, to be fair, he didn't tweet, although I bet he has a Twitter account.
But I tell you what, in Santa Fe, I was in the dentist with my jaw braced open by...
Why?
By a man having dentistry.
Oh, OK.
Because you Americans love that stuff. And...
Can't get enough of it.
And my dentist told me that one of his clients was Goebbels' nephew.
Really?
Yeah.
Well,
and then he came at me with the drill and said, I don't think you need to have any pain relief for this. And I was like, I'm in Marathon Man.
No. No, just because he's treated the nephew of a renowned Nazi doesn't make him an actual Nazi himself.
No.
Although it might.
Some of his... Well, I know, yeah, I was listening to, you know, some of his political beliefs that he went on to tell me about.
Yeah, that would be a clue, yeah.
Be a little right of Goebbels.
You know, I'm a little worried about dentists. I get a little, you know, you have to be careful because you give them carte blanche in there, and that's French for white map. They get to go in your mouth with a drill.
Yeah. And now you're lying there and they're saying, what about a bit of Botox as well while you're at it?
Could I have the name of your dentist? We'll be back with Olivia Williams. We'll be right back. Welcome back, everybody. Hello. I'm here talking with the lovely Olivia Williams about flowers.
Yes.
Do you like them?
I do like flowers.
Do you have a garden in your house in Santa Fe? A garden where you garden things?
I do. I'm an environmentalist, so I feel guilty about having a garden in Santa Fe because it's a desert, and I feel that you shouldn't water flowers in a place where there isn't enough water. But, you know, I do, yes.
I see, so your behaviour is not commiserate with your...
I'm renting. It was there when I arrived.
Well, if the flowers are there, then, you know, you might as well water them. You can't let them die.
I put the washing up water on them.
Right, so you kill them using washing up liquid?
Yeah, no. I have a garden. I have a little tiny garden in London, and I play a botanist in Manhattan.
Really? I didn't know they had used vegetable matter in the atom bomb.
No, I'm married to a physicist, and I go to support his career, but then I notice weird things happening to the plant life as a result of the...
And do the plants go crazy and turn into zombies and such?
Season 2.
Gotta have zombies.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the big thing now.
It's the only way. But that's the thing about this show, that if you proposed this as a script, a fantasy sci-fi script, that there was a secret city...
The hustle and grind, I carve my path. Each step forward, in aftermath. Dreams pulsate within, fueling my fire. With determination ablaze, I never tire. Day by day, I chase the gleam. In the labyrinth of life, I craft my scheme. I'll nurture my aspirations, let them thrive. In the symphony of ambition, I'll strive. Rise up and showcase your might. Show them what they want. They say us take flight. We'll scale the peaks, reach the zenith's height. Together we'll ascend, never falter, never slight. In the face of adversity, we stand tall. With grit and valor, we heed the call. No setback too great, no hurdle too steep. We're the architects of our destiny, the dreamers who leap. So let's rise, let's soar, let's defy the limits imposed. Reach for the sky, with unity as our strength and courage as our guide. We'll conquer the horizon, side by side.
Of 5,000 people with the greatest minds in the world inventing a special bomb that could destroy the world. The studio heads would go, nah, it's rubbish.
And they'd be like, is there a polar bear there?
Yeah, exactly. But
does he have a girlfriend?
Yeah. But it's true, and it happened, and that's why our show's so excellent.
Well, has the secrecy expired then, and now you can know everything about it? Is that the idea?
If you go to Los Alamos now, you can't. You have to show your driver's license, and there are all these weird fenced-off areas that say Tech Area 33, and you don't quite know what goes on.
Oh, I know what goes on there. Alien autopsies.
It's a lot of that.
There's a lot of very nice nights in the desert, aren't there? Do you go out with your telescope? And
Yeah, well, when I, you know, as an English person with Wordsworth and Rolling Hills, the word desert was a derogatory term, it was a bad thing, but I have to say now...
oh, the desert's beautiful.
I went back to London and everyone said there was a sunset and they're like, oh, isn't that a beautiful... And I was like...
Isn't it marvellous? Look at that sun going down here.
I had to zip my
Powered by
lips.
Her Majesty.
Yeah.
Using the power of her royal goodness, the sun sets quietly.
I had to zip my lip because I was like, you ain't seen nothing.
No, sunsets in the desert.
New Mexico sunsets. In fact, you don't need to watch telly. It's a terrible ad for the show. But you just sit and watch the sky because there's a rainbow, then there's a storm, then there are hailstones the size of your child's head, and then the sun
That's
comes
not where
out.
I thought you were going to go with that.
So, yeah, it's endless. New Mexico is endlessly entertaining.
Yes, yes.
And then there's the crystal meth going on.
Oh, yes. Yeah, it's America's playground. Yeah. Well, we're out of time.
Oh. Sorry.
I've said that to you before.
I wasn't going to bring it up.
Oh, well, you know.
The
Actually,
final
as I recall, you said it to me. Yeah. All right. Anyway, all water under the bridge, really, isn't it?
It is. It is.
So how do you want to get out of here? Awkward pause? Seems like a natural segue,
We've done
or perhaps meditation, or...
I just worry. I can't meditate. I've got too much going on in my head. I've got to get the plane back to Albuquerque, do my last scene in episode 13 and fly back to London.
From Albuquerque?
Yes.
There's a direct flight?
Change at Dallas. Are we talking flight paths? Is that where we've come to, Craig, after all these years?
That's where everyone ends up eventually. So let's talk drugstores.
Yeah.
Do you like cortisone?
I'm a big fan of Larchmont Health and Beauty. I don't know if you know it.
Oh, yes. Right, then. So...
Are you going to make movies? Are you going to make another movie? Are you going to write again and make films again?
Yeah.
That's what I wanted to know.
Yeah, you know what else?
Baskets, wickerwork baskets.
A bit of macrame.
Macrame, yeah. I'm going to do a bit of that and probably do my own tie-dye underwear.
Lovely. Your own or a line that you're going to sell?
Oh, no, just for me. Just for me.
Yeah, I'll leave that. Walk away. Put the gag down.
Another time. Yeah, all right. The lovely Olivia Williams. We'll be right back.